This is Ariel from Off Grid News. We're reporting live today in Alaska. We're here with a real off-gridder and we're gonna ask him some questions. So this is Eric, a real off-gridder. So Eric, why would you choose to live a lifestyle like this?
Well, Ariel, to be honest with you, I just had to get away from computers and cell phones and all that tech equipment. I can't stand.
Eric, what are you doing? Grab the rest of the camera gear. We're shooting a video.
Okay. Nothing beats a morning out in nature, enjoying a cup of coffee. Oh man, not again. I'm Eric.
And I'm Ariel.
We're Simple Living Alaska.
And these are 5 reasons we live off-grid.
So the first reason we chose to live off-grid was the financial aspect of it. So our biggest thing was trying to get ourselves in a situation where we could cut down on as many bills as possible and at the same time get rid of our mortgage. Living off-grid made that possible. We went from having 11 monthly bills down to just 1 monthly bill. We're not tied to the grid in any way, including this solar system that we bought and installed ourselves. And what this did was also cut out the need for an electricity bill. And we're avoiding loans by buying used equipment. And when we buy used, it's usually older and it's cheaper. Using wood to heat our house, it was a great way to cut out the need for a gas bill. Most of all, being off-grid put us in a situation where we're debt-free. And the next reason we chose to live off-grid was time.
Now we have more time to spend together.
We both worked full-time jobs, and personally I felt that our jobs were just taking up way too much of our time.
Not only did we work full-time jobs, but we also had a small farm. We enjoyed gardening, hunting, fishing, and taking care of our land. And all of that took up a lot of our valuable time. We decided to prioritize our time differently, so now we can do whatever we want when we want.
So living off-grid has kind of made it for us. We can kind of do what we want to do during the middle of the day, even if it's just playing games.
Yahtzee! The third reason we went off-grid was to be more sustainable and self-sufficient. Neither of us grew up on a farm or in the mountains, so this whole experience has been new to us, and we have to learn everything by trial and error. We both really enjoy harvesting our own food and growing our own food and cooking. We moved off-grid because we had a certain set of skills.
But what I do have are a very particular set of skills.
And we wanted to learn different ones. We're trying to be as little reliant as we can on the outside world. And that encourages us to focus on sustainable practices. Another reason we moved off-grid is because of the outdoors. I've always had a strong affinity for water and soil. But what's this white stuff?
So we are new to the snow, but so far we're loving it. We're not sick of it yet. And being off-grid put us out here in Alaska. We're in the middle of some of the best hunting and fishing in the world. We're loving it.
We both love being surrounded by nature. We love observing plants, wildlife, and watching the seasons. It gives us a greater appreciation for the outdoors.
So my favorite part about being in the outdoors would probably be getting out and getting to see new places and explore. Pretty much just getting outside.
And what puts you in a better position than living off the grid?
I guess the best thing about having a mustache like this way out here in the woods is you don't got to worry about all the women coming after you.
Our fifth reason we live off-grid is because less is more.
So some of our backstory, we had great jobs, you know, we had enough money to live our lives comfortably, and we had a lot of things we bought that we just did not use.
Or we didn't use them enough. We didn't have enough time left over after all of our things had been done, all our responsibilities, to enjoy what we had worked for.
So here we kind of decided that, hey, let's have more time and less things. If we don't have to have a job and work 40 hours a week to pay for these things that we want, let's just not have those things and have more time. And being off grid and living in a place like this, you really can't have a lot. We have a small house, no coverage to park equipment, so we're kind of minimal on what we can have.
We wanted to live a simplistic, minimal lifestyle. That way we could be very conscious with everything we have and what we're doing, and not fill our life with so much and our time with so much. So even though we don't have most modern conveniences, we're still really enjoying living like this, and we do have to work a lot harder on a daily basis, but it's very rewarding, and I think we do really appreciate the things we do have. So these are just some of the reasons why we have chosen to live off-grid. And I've got to say, we've never looked back and regretted our decision. We're very happy with it and would encourage others to do so, because ultimately less really is more.
Eric, I gotta go to the bathroom. What? Will you come with me? Yeah. We hope you guys enjoyed our 5 reasons that we moved off the grid. We did this video as a collaboration with a few other YouTube channels, so check out their videos in the description below.